Exercise examples 17. An article in the Sacramento Bee, 12 January 1998, was titled "College Freshmen Show Conservative Side" and reported the results of a fall 1997 survey based on responses from a representative sample of 252,082 full-time freshmen at 464 2- and 4-year colleges and universities nationwide. The article did not explain how the schools or students were selected. For this survey, explain what a unit is, what the population is, and what the sample is. A unit is freshmen at a 2- or 4-year college or university in the United States in fall 1997. The population is all such students. The sample is the 252,082 students who were surveyed. Assuming a random sample of students was selected at each of the 464 schools, what type of sample was used in this survey? Explain. A stratified random sample, in which schools were the strata. 18. Refer to exercise 17, in which students were chosen from 464 colleges to participate in a survey. Suppose that the 464 schools were randomly selected from all eligible colleges and universities and that all first-year students at these schools were surveyed. Explain what type of sample was used in the survey. A cluster sample, where each school is a cluster. Why would the sampling method described in Part A have been simpler to implement than a simple random sample of all first-year college students in the United States? You need to contact those schools. It would be easier to obtain a list of all schools than a list of all students from all schools. After selecting a random sample of schools, you need to obtain a list of all first-year students only at those schools. 21. For each of the following situations, state which type of sampling plan was used. Explain whether you think the sampling plan would result in a biased sample. To survey the opinions of its customers, an airline company made a list of all its flights and randomly selected 25 flights. All of the passengers on those flights were asked to fill out a survey. That's cluster sampling, which is unbiased. A pollster interested in opinions on gun control divided a city into city blocks, then surveyed the third house to the west of the southeast corner of each block. If the house was divided into apartments, the westernmost ground floor apartment was selected. The pollster conducted the survey during the day, but left a notice for those who were not at home to phone her so she could interview them. This is systematic sampling, and it would be biased, because the ground floor residents may share the same opinion. Those at home during the day may differ from those not at home, and only those with strong opinions would call back.